This video shows my way of managing traumatic macular hole. To start with case number 1, he was 40 years Indian gentleman, had history of fall. On examination best corrected visual acuity is counting fingers close to face. He had early traumatic cataractus changes with phacodonesis and fundus. Examination shows large traumatic macular hole. Plan was 25 gauge pars plana lensectomy with vitrectomy, internal limiting membrane peeling with fluid air exchange, endolaser and C3F8 gas injection with post-operative prone position. 25 gauge pars plana lensectomy was completed with scleral depression. Posterior vitreous detachment was done after staining vitreous with triamcinolone acetonide. Reasonably large and adequate internal limiting membrane peeling is completed carefully with internal limiting membrane forceps without damaging other retinal layers. Retinal massage was done 360° around macular hole with gentle application of internal limiting membrane forceps. Multiple layers of ILM are stuffed over the macular hole without damaging the other layers. Multiple layers of ILM are stuffed over the macular hole without damaging the other layers. Coming to case number 2 is 17 years Indian boy, complaining dimness of vision since 3 weeks. Best corrected visual acuity is counting fingers close to face. Fundus shows traumatic macular hole, multiple large retinal holes in temporal peripheral retina with rhegmatogenous retinal detachment. Pars plana vitrectomy after staining vitreous with the triamcinolone acetonide done. Perfluorocarbon liquid was injected and under the PFCL BBG dye stained internal limiting membrane peel was started in circular manner around the traumatic macular hole. PFCL was very useful in this case as second hand for helping in non-traumatized internal limiting membrane peel. Peeled internal limiting membrane was stuffed over the macular hole. ILM peel was enlarged till the both arcades. Fluid air exchange was done from peripheral retinal holes and PFCL was replaced by air. $1000 Centostock silicone oil was kept at the end. Coming to case number 3 is 28 years old Indian male having history of trauma by tennis ball injury. Best corrected visual acuity counting fingers close to face. Fundus shows distorted inferior arcades retinal blood vessels with large traumatic macular hole and dragging of macula. Posterior vitreous detachment was induced after staining vitreous with the triamcinolone. Posterior hyaloid is extremely sticky and there is intraretinal edema making posterior hyaloid separation very difficult. Posterior hyaloid is extremely sticky and there is intraretinal edema making posterior hyaloid separation very difficult. ILM peeled completed in superior half of macular hole with the help of ILM forceps. Inferior perimacular hole retina was edematous during ILM peel and it was difficult to complete that part ILM peel. Part of cryopreserved wet amniotic membrane was taken slightly bigger than the size of macular hole. Wet amniotic membrane graft was buried over the macular hole. This new technique reported that amniotic membrane graft placed over the macular hole bridge the tissue gap and provide the scaffold in which the surrounding retinal tissue can overfill successfully close the macular hole.